Hi beauties, welcome to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. For today we're going to be talking about phase 2 of GSV, which is the gastric sleeve surgery. And I just want to let you guys know how that's been going. I'm already past phase 2. Actually, I just entered into phase 3 and it's been exactly 1 month today since my surgery. So I want to tell you guys how everything has been going into the next phase. If you guys are interested in knowing what phase 2 is like, then stay tuned. Don't forget to like this video, comment below, share this so other people who you know who may be interested in the sleeve or have questions can know. Share the video and subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed. Subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed. Subscribe. Hey, subscribe to my channel if you guys are not subscribed. Thank you for your support and thank you for watching. Bye. All right, beauties, so phase 2. Phase 2 is no joke, okay? Phase 1, if you watch that video, I was just like, you know, this has not really been that hard or anything. It's like, I don't know what people are saying. It's so hard. So far, it's been cool. No, okay? No. Phase 2 is when it gets real. And it is when you really start to feel the challenge of everything because you go through different things that you don't go through in phase 1. Now, phase 1, when you're going through phase 1, it's a liquid diet. So you're not doing anything but drinking liquid. And yes, that's a challenge because of course you want to eat, but I feel like you're so like in the zone that you just like dedicated and ready. Like you can't have foods, so the challenge is not really there for you not being able to eat in certain things because you can't eat anything. So it feels like it's so easy. Like I'm telling you, phase 1, I was like, this is a breeze. Phase 2 is when it gets real. Phase 2, you're going to hit a stall in your weight, and mine lasted a week and a half, and it kind of plays with your mind. And then you're also going to be going through trying different foods and seeing how your stomach takes it. Just understanding how your body digests differently. It's just completely different things. So, I didn't even map out how I'm going to talk about this, so I may be all over the place, and I'm sorry if I am. But I do want to just let you guys know, phase 2 is a lot harder than phase 1. So, phase 2, you're introduced to different foods. Let me read what you can have in phase 2. Phase 2 is weeks 3 and 4. You are able to start soft texture foods. Don't eat baby food. You have 1 ounce or 2 level tablespoons. Write down how much protein you're having. Eat without distractions. Eat slowly and pay attention. That is a challenge I've been having because I eat fast. No liquids 30 minutes before meals, during, or 30 minutes after. That's real. And it's not, they're not just saying that. It's real. Your goal is 64 ounces of liquids per day. I think I do have a trouble doing that. Like if you're counting the protein, that's 60 ounces of liquid that I get. But outside of that, I'm probably only getting 20 to 30 ounces of water. And so I really have to work on getting more of my water in. And for the goal is 80 grams of protein per day. And with the 2 drinks, that's already 60, so it's not hard eating protein to get the rest of the protein in. For the vitamins, there's a chewable vitamin twice a day. For the multivitamin, 1,000 mcg multilingual vitamin B12 weekly. I did that one today because I do those every Friday. Prilosec daily. I did my Prilosec. 1 to 5 milligrams of biotin. I did my biotin. And calcium. I actually just started my calcium today. I'm starting my calcium today. So that is, today is the 16th, not the 17th. So yeah, I'm starting my calcium today because it's been 30 days. But yeah, so that is pretty much what the expectation is of what you should be eating. Some things that I ate were, I tried some things that didn't work out for me. So I tried a feta bake. That didn't work out for me. My stomach didn't like it. So I did dump with that. I had salmon. I don't think I was supposed to have salmon until now. because it's, I guess, a little bit tougher of a fish, but it's still, I mean, I chew it too like it's like nothing. So I had salmon, I had like ground turkey, I had like crab cakes, things like that. Just things that are really soft that you can digest and that you can chew down to nothing. So those are the types of foods. You can have chili. I don't know, I wasn't really feeling chili, so I didn't really eat that much chili. But those are things that you can have if you are wondering what kind of foods you can eat. Now, phase 2 is really, really, really hard. I gotta tell you, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm like, right now, I'm still on my first protein shake of the day that I need to finish, and also my multivitamins, which are right here. I like, so if you look at my phase 1 video, if you look at my pre-op video, when I was taking my multivitamins, I was fine. I had no problems with it. It was not bothering me whatsoever. So I was just like, yeah, my multivitamin is good. I was suggesting it. I was all for it. When they say your taste buds are going to change, they do. Because now every time I take this multivitamin, this is my multivitamin, and look at this is my calcium. They're so big. But every time I take it, once it hits my system, I feel nauseous, and I like kind of heave to throw up. Or I haven't thrown up completely yet after eating it, but it makes me feel nauseous every time, and I hate it. So I just ordered some new soft chews, and I'm hoping that the soft chews will be better than these chalky ones, because I cannot stand it. It's horrible. So I feel like you have to throw up every time you take it, and it makes me hesitate. Like right now, you see what time it is. Well, you don't see what time it is. Right now it is 7:30 and I haven't even taken it yet. So I'm about to take it. It's going to make me feel sick, but we have to have our vitamins. So that is a sucky thing that you go through. I have had a lot of dumping during this time. For me, just not, my body just not liking certain things. And sometimes it's because I eat too fast. And but I don't feel like I've dumped outside of I made some Italian sausage in that bake, that feta bake. That my stomach did not like that, and I threw that up. And the other night, what did I have that made me throw up? I had something else that made me throw up. So I say I probably dump like every other day, or maybe twice every 2 days. Just trying to figure out what my stomach likes and what it doesn't like, and just realizing that I need to slow down when I'm eating. If I'm not, because when you're not thinking, you just eat. So you just bite and you just eat like normal, but you can't do that. And you'll know, because when you're eating it, it'll catch up to you fast. So you'll have 1, 2, 3 bites. After 3 bites, if you eat it too fast, you're not having anything else, because it's going to be stuck right here in your throat, and you'll feel it sitting there and trying to move down. And if it doesn't have enough room to move down, then you'll end up throwing it up. A lot of the time when I throw up, it's the food that's stuck in my throat that I'm throwing up, not food from my stomach. So there's no stomach gas in it. It's just the food that is stuck here that can't make it down there because my bite maybe wasn't chewed up enough. So this is such a learning curve. Like, I promise, this is literally learning how to eat all over again. And before I got into this phase, I was like, oh, I'm okay with, having a few bites. That doesn't bother me. But I understand what people are saying now when they say that, because if you say you make a full plate of food, and not saying a huge plate, but a full plate of food, you won't even be able to get to the third side. So you have to eat your protein first, then your vegetable, then your starch. You will have like your protein, and then you'll try to get to your vegetable and starch, and you won't even have enough room to even have those things a lot of times. So it's frustrating, because it's like, dang, I have this whole plate of food and I want to at least taste the other things, because I was thinking, oh, well, at least as long as I could taste everything, I'll be fine. But I wasn't realizing that you get so full off of the protein, you don't even get to taste the other things. So it does get frustrating. It does mess with your mind, the weight, and because you're going from liquids to solids, even though they're soft texture foods, you stall. My weight stalled for a week and a half. I didn't gain, or I didn't lose for a week and a half, which was frustrating to me, because I'm like, okay, I'm really trying to do this. What's going on? And I mean, it started to move again, so I'm not mad, but it was very, it messes with your head, because You know, we went through all this because we want to lose weight, not because we're trying to be stalled. So it's a whole mind game. Like, this phase is definitely going to test you. So for some people, it makes them wish they didn't get it because of how hard the phase is. I think it's just a learning curve. You just have to have grace with yourself, and you just have to know that it's going to be hard because you're literally learning how to eat again as if you were a brand new baby. Like, it's like, okay, now I'm learning I can only have this many bites, and something could be so good, and it's like, I just want that one more bite so I can really taste it, and you just can't get that bite. So yeah, it's a learning curve because you're literally learning how to eat again, and it doesn't feel good to have your eyes set on just being able to taste everything and not being able to do it. It is very, it's a mind fuck, okay? That if I can say that word, it really is. But I don't regret the decision, of course, because I am becoming healthier. My mindset is becoming healthier. I'm making better choices, and I'm starting to lose weight. I am starting to see the weight come off. So far, I'm down 34 pounds from where, no, 30, what was it? 36 pounds from when I started the whole process, which was in November. But from the surgery date, I'm down 25 pounds. So yeah, it's a lot, y'all. It is a lot, but at the end of the day, this is going to be a lifestyle change, and I'm going to adjust. But some of the things that I haven't been able to have, I was doing Premier Protein before, and now I'm doing Fairlife. It tastes way better. It doesn't have this, I feel like Premier and Ensure have this like wet towel taste. Fairlife tastes really milky, and I don't like milk, but I can tolerate that better than the other ones. So Fairlife is the only one that I've been able to do as of right now. Then what else? And then I told you about the multivitamins. In my next video, I'll let you know with the chewables if those are better, because these big horse pills are killing me. I have to like bite it in pieces, and then once it hits my system, it just it's all bad. But I think those, and pork, I can't have pork. I can't have those other protein drinks, and these multivitamins are not working for me anymore. I think those are the only things so far that I'm noticing that I'm not able to have. Things I'm not enjoying as much. I would say chili. I used to like chili. And it's just like, I don't have any desire for it. So I think that's probably the only things that I'm deterred from. Just some ideas if you want to know of what you can eat for breakfast. I got the Mr. Tortilla 1 net carb tortillas, and I make breakfast tacos with the Genio turkey sausage, the ground one, and 1 egg. So I do 1 egg, Genio turkey sausage, a little salsa, Greek yogurt, and I put that in my taco. And I can only eat one. So that's my breakfast. And I have my protein shake. For lunch, like today I had string cheese. I have string cheese and salami. And I can eat 1 whole string cheese and probably about 6 salami. So I eat those for lunch. That'll be my lunch. Then I'll try to drink water. And then for dinner, I'll have something like, tonight I'm supposed to make crab cakes again. Crab cakes and potatoes. By the time I eat the crab cakes, I usually don't get to the potatoes, but I make red potatoes. So I'll have that. Another thing I could say would be like tacos. I can have tacos with the 1 net carb tortillas. I can have, you can make salmon. You can make, if you want, you can make, like, burger wraps, but I can't have, lettuce yet. So that's really the thing. I can't have lettuce until after 6 weeks. So, certain vegetables you can't have still. So it can get a little tricky just trying to figure out, okay, what can I have? But I mean, it's 2 weeks. I have 2 more weeks in this stage, and then I'll be able to pretty much eat normal. Outside of like steak, you can't have that until 3 months. But I'll be able to eat more normal, and I don't really eat steak like that anyway. So I'm adjusting. But I would say phase 2, your energy drops. I feel like I have more. Well, I don't know. I was pretty weak in phase 1, but phase 2, I thought I was gonna pick up more energy because I'm eating more, but I'm not. I feel like my energy is off. My equilibrium sometimes is off. I can see like little dots when I like stand up because, you know, when you first wake up, you're completely depleted because we already are not eating that much, and then we're not absorbing as many nutrients. So you have to really be careful not to get up too fast. Make sure that you're eating all day, and getting your protein in so that you won't feel weak. That's really what I would say. My biggest advice is get your water in, and take your vitamins, and get your protein in, just so that it helps you feel a little bit more normal. But yeah, you guys, that's it. That's been my phase 2. It has been a mother, okay. All this throwing up and all this, the food getting stuck in your throat right here, and just kind of just sitting there or moving slow, or it's frustrating. It really is. However, it just shows me how fast I eat, how quickly I can overeat because of how fast I eat. So at the same time, you're learning lessons while going through the adjustments that you have to make for the surgery. So I definitely will be back for a video on phase 3. I just wanted to dip in with you guys, let you know how phase 2 went. I didn't want this video to be too long because I mean, it was pretty much the same information that I gave you in the first video, but I just wanted to let you know what it felt like going through that phase versus just reading about it. So I'm in phase 3 now. I'm open to more foods, and I'll let you know how those are agreeing with me. And I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to leave me questions in the comments below. If you guys have any questions about bariatric surgery, about my bariatric surgery, about anything specifically about how I may be feeling, what I'm eating, anything like that, I'll be glad to answer for you, and also bring up in another video if I feel like it's something that other people can learn from. So thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you guys so much for following my journey. Thank you for watching. Oh, I did forget, I wanted to tell you guys. So because you know, I'm on this new journey, I've been doing my walks 2.5 miles a day. I'm going to actually be skating. I got me some roller skates, y'all. I wanted to do something fun and different, and I don't want to do traditional exercises, and my kids are always skating and skateboarding, so I was like, you know what, I'm about to get me some skates. And I haven't skated on pavement since I was a kid, so I'm really excited. I'm going to document it for you guys so you can see my skating journey, and it's just another part of this whole new lifestyle, so I want to share that all with you. So I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to be your own kind of beautiful, because there's only one you. Bye.